all right, ladies and gentlemen, and all the wonderful people out there. Thank you once again for joining me, and it is a very gloomy and rainy Monday afternoon, heading towards the evening here in Florida, and once again, it's your favorite gamer and streamer, Squeaky G, coming at you live. Typically, we're either streaming early in the morning or early afternoon, but, you know, I got home from another 3-day weekend of work, and my alarm went off, and my body was just like, no, you're sleeping in. Don't fight it. Don't try to fight it. You're sleeping in today. There's my game audio. There it is. So, what I decided to do, I was just going to continue to sleep throughout the day. I woke up, got cleaned up, and now I am ready to stream, and we're going to continue where we left off last time in our journey towards becoming an Elden Lord here on Elden Ring. So yeah, and as always, this video, like its other video, will be uploaded to YouTube after this. So if you want to head over there, click the link here on my Twitch channel, and it'll take you right there. Hit that like, subscribe button. I could really appreciate that. And if you're watching here on Twitch today, hit that follow button too, because that will really help me out. But enough of the shameless self-plug. Let's get back into it. So we're kind of in the process of getting our character set up for starting to take on the challenges of the lands between and searching for the Elden Ring. Last time we left off, I said we were going to go back fully to the round table, explore that, talk to the many NPCs we have to, maybe do a cosmetic adjustment. So I think that's what we'll start off by doing today. And I'll try to monitor my camera, and if I notice that it stops working properly, then I'll just turn the camera off. But I want to try to keep my camera on for as much of the streams as possible. Oh. I hope everybody had a good, exciting, and restful weekend. I know I didn't. Alright, so, kind of also a recap. We're over here in the Caelid area. I don't know what the map load here from. Over here in this northern part of the Caelid area, which is a mid to end game area. We ran into this fort right here to grab the second piece of the medallion we'll need to access the elevator that will take us to the capital region. And we also grabbed ourselves a talisman. This talisman is very effective, so one of the reasons I like it is because, you know, when I'm trying to get ready to use this sword, the Bloodhound's Fang, well, you need to have at least 18th strength and 17th dexterity. So on top of where we are at right now, need to level up a couple more times. But when we put this on, then it gives us +5 to basically all our attributes. So yes, and we have about 702 runes on our person. But before we do all that, let's make our way to the round table hold. And we'll meet all the NPCs that we can for now. And we'll probably do our cosmetic adjustments. The round table hold. We'll start over here with this gent.
I don't believe we've met. I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number. Unless you wish to lay down your life in vain. Those who live in death all the more should you
Alright.
Those who all the more.
We've exhausted his dialogue. Let's head over here.
Hello. You must be new here. Well, just call me Dialos. The honor of one's house holds little import in these lands. By the way, have you met a young woman named Lanya on your travels? She's my servant, but fickle as the wind. Take your eyes off her for but a moment and she's good as gone. If you find her, please be sure to tell me. Be sure to tell me if you meet a young woman named Lanya. She's a servant to my house. She's been my companion since childhood. I've lost count of the number of times I've had to find her like this. Honestly, she's such a little tomboy. Be sure to tell me if you... She's a servant to my... She's been my... I've lost count of them, honestly.
Alright. It's 2 down.
Oh, I see you've just arrived. Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations, the strength granted us by the Two Fingers, and explore the secrets of the Golden Order, so that one day, if a tarnished of the Round Table Hold should become Elden Lord, I might counsel them, ensuring order regains its proper form, righting rule over men. By the way, do you still see it? The guidance of grace. You do? Wonderful news. Most tarnished are blind to it these days. You are something of a rare breed. Well, what do you say? Care to learn an incantation of the Two Fingers?
And he just basically becomes a vendor where we can buy those said incantations, but we're not going to focus on that for this build right now. We may come back and maybe reset the build later, but
shine through you.
Let me make sure
For
I've
the study of
exhausted.
incantations, is it? I can happily.
Alright, I've exhausted all the dialogue there.
Shine through you.
And we're not quite ready to go down there, because down there, as you can see, that's death. All that is death down there. Actually, on my first ever playthrough, I was stupid and I jumped down here, and yeah, I almost threw my controller against the wall. But that describes my complete and entire first playthrough. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Edgy over here. Alright. Then, let's talk to these wonderful ladies. See if we can't even purchase that yet, but there's a dagger. It's another kind of longer sword. All the okay, so this is the, looks like the Vagabond armor for 4,500 runes. So we might do a little bit of that in this episode just to get ourselves a little bit more prepared for what's to come. Can't go in there yet. Oh, we have one more gent to talk to.
This is a rare occasion. I can't remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the Round Table. Very well. As your senior, I bid you welcome. It is safe here. You may let down your guard. Allow me a word of advice. As your senior, you are a mere visitor to the Round Table. Nothing more. A house guest. Yet to earn their keep. Remember your place, newcomer. There's nothing left to say. Be at your leisure. There's nothing left.
Alright. And then eventually we'll get access to what's in here, but I'm not going to spoil that for our viewers. talk to
You're a new
Armorer
face.
over here.
No matter. It's all the same. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing. I see you've noticed the chains. Nothing special. I'm a prisoner and these are my chains. I'm trapped by the hold. I'm dying, smithing for you fools. That's all there is to it. No, don't read too much into it. Well, no grudge against you. My being a prisoner is no fault of yours. Besides, I don't mind smithing. Despite my differences, the weapons get stronger all the same. Given time, technique never fails. Besides, it helps me forget the sheer terror of her.
Alright, so. Alright.
Back already.
He's taking
no
time.
matter.
Care of. Let's go in here to change our costume. We're not gonna talk to her yet. We'll save that for later on. But let's change our cosmetics. Especially our hair. Yeah, good. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, actually, let me... There we go. That's better. Much better. Alright. I think we've got everything in here explored. Let me see. Are we able to... Yeah, we're not able to open up this door yet. So, what are we going to do next? Well, what we're going to start doing next is then making our way over into this area of the map and collecting the items that we need to, but I want to do a little bit of farming here at these ruins. Not for items, but also for some runes to help get me leveled up to where I need to, so I can attach the Bloodhound's Fang and our new talisman. Before we start trying to venture out onto the other part of the map there.
It's you again. Always a pleasure. Care to purchase anything?
Ask about Byleth.
Then you met Blythe, did you? Wonderful. I'm glad I pointed you in his direction. He's boorish, blunt, and couldn't find his nose with both hands. But he's a good egg. I think the two of you are sure to find the best in one another. Goodbye for now.
Did I already buy the crafting kit? Yes, I did. Okay. Goodbye, creepy Santa Claus. Finish him. I hear a scarab. It's an HP skill, but scarab nonetheless. And what I'm going to hope for too is that we can get the brass shield to drop as well. especially since we are in our squishiest right now. That could have gone better. Alright, let's go pick up our stuff and then try this again. There we go. Stab. Did I activate this grace last time I was? Yes, I did. Okay. All right. Boy, they coming. Alright, let's see. Getting our strength up. Awesome. Now let's take a look, see where that would put us with our new talisman. 1717. What do we need for the sword? We need 1718. So we need to level up strength one more time. I'm out. I'm out. Nope. 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 Backstab. Front stab. Ooh, I forgot. Item here. Oh, just a rune fragment. Nothing special. Nothing but nothing. Yep, I'm out. Yup. Oh, I made them mad this time. Alright, let's see. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip this talisman now and see if that gives us enough to go ahead and equip. It does. Alright, we are in business. Cool. Thing about this sword is its Ash of War. Just see how easy that is? And there's a, once we get that brass shield, there's a specific Ash of War we can use to, make it to where we can use our, Ash of War with the shield. But no, this sword is one of the best swords in the game, and you guys are seeing why. Alright, well, let's make our way over to the other area of this map. But we're gonna rest here at the Grace first. reset the area quickly. Oh, she's still here.
Pleasure to see you. Did you give the little chrysalids the message that I love them and that? A pleasure to see. Did you give that I love them?
Alright, we'll figure out what's janked up that later. But for now, we'll just keep on moving forward. Ow. Bad. Bad enemies.
Please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Oh, bless you. Head to the foundation of gold tarnished. Traverse Rea Lucaria, glintstone eventide, and reunite the half crescents at the grand lift. Oh, but the bridge is collapsed and cannot be crossed. Only, why should that matter? Stormvale Castle still stands tall.
Yeah, but we're gonna take on the castle later. Because we still got work to do. Getting leveled up and getting ready to take on the castle. are in the next area of our little map. There's the Castle Rea Lucaria, which we are going to actually go learn about now. Gonna go to church. Grab that sacred tear, and we'll talk to this
You're
gym.
tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes. Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge. Well, bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only, none of them are particularly great. Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning. Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery. But still, my place is at the Academy.
Oh, poor guy. Just wants to learn, but
Find yourself a glintstone key.
we need that
Without one,
glintstone
you
key
can't pass
more.
through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. Find yourself without one, and you'll never reach the...
Alright, buddy. Well, I wish you luck, but we're going to take care of ourselves right now. Alright, let's rest at the grace, and we're going to go ahead and put a point into vigor. And then the next point we'll kind of dash into arcane, because I want to make sure, because the cool thing about the sword is that it affects, the passive effect is bleed, so I want to make sure we take advantage of that, because we're going to need to, hopefully by the end of this episode, maybe. But, ooh, actually, put a point into vigor and a point into arcane. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and place our little marker here. Just place that there to represent an NPC character. We're going to run down into this graveyard and grab some items quickly. Leave me alone, dead people. And we're maybe just gonna blast through the camp here. No need to get ourselves killed right now. Go ahead and reset the area as always. And there is one thing that we are going to want to buy from this vendor here.
You're new around here. Surprised you found me in my little nook. No matter, no matter. Your money's as good as anyone else's. Why don't you take a look at my wares? Oh, but don't ask me how I got my hands on them, eh?
How did you get your hands on them? Oof. Alright, well, let's see if we have any runes to pop. We do. Alright.
Not
Want to grab that. Let me pop a couple more runes because I do want to get the cookbooks when we can.
back again, are we? Not everyone can tell how good.
Alright. Now what we can do, we can equip that little lantern for our pouch. And now we don't have to really worry about the torch. For all we're concerned too, we could put that torch into our chest. And now let's go grab this map. Oh crap. Well, I found the map, but I also died finding the map too, so I'm gonna have to go back there and try to recover my stuff. Crap. Did not think that one through, Squeaky. Not at all. Run back to the crates, reset the area. Okay. Alright, so this area too, we should be able to locate few more NPCs important to continuing in this area, I think. There should be a Grace out in that area too. So let's just make a mad dash. Yes, there is a grace right here. So let's go ahead and reset the area. And let's get teleported here. This, I believe, takes us to the entrance to the academy at Rea Lucaria. Don't you just love saying that? I was right. We are at the steps to the entrance of Rea Lucaria. Let's go ahead and fire up this grace here. And as you can see, we'll go ahead and grab this. And this... basically tells us where to find the glintstone key. And what we'll do is when we find the map to this area, which is right here, we'll find a grace to rest at, and then we'll kind of do treasure hunting. But as you can see, we can't get into the academy without that glintstone key. So, let's go ahead and go get the map to this area. Not getting me today, guys. Oh. Glintstone grenades. Run. We're gonna nab this golden seed here. Conveniently enough, there's a grace right here. And our map. Let's go ahead and rest at the grace just to reset the area so we don't have any unwelcome surprises while we do this. Alright, so we've got 6 charges to our flask now, but... Okay, so this is the Academy, Gate Town, and in one of these... little, like, gazebo things should be an NPC that will then, once we get to the little lift over here, be able to take us to where we need to go to get to the Volcano Manor to get some other things as well. Believe that the NPC is there. And also in this area is where we'll find the guy at the round table holds companion. But let's go see if we can locate that other NPC first. Oh. Jeez. From all the way over there.
Hello?
Yep.
Hello? Please. Over here.
Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian. And now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand? Perhaps. That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another.
Alright, let's hear her request.
Thank you dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
Alright, so I believe that this abandoned house is right here. So let's go ahead and prepare that, because to get the somber smithing stone we need from the Volcano Manor area, we have to kind of cheese a little bit, because the typical way to get around isn't working anymore, so right, let's light this grace here at the Royal Prawn Shack, however you say it.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate? Ah, that necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing. You're a shrewd one, Chief. First, you hand me the runes, and don't try nothing, neither.
Alright, so 1,000 runes. Okay, we can do that.
This bloody swine decided to... You'll be wanting the... Alright. Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't...
Alright, now we can return. Turn back there.
thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back. Oh yes, that is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks. Please, take this.
Volcano Manor
Brave
invitation.
Tarnished. Seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions. Oh, and one more thing. Only for you. This land of Liurnia is connected to the Altus Plateau by the Grand Lift of Dectus, beyond the high road. But the lift has been defunct for an age, meaning there's no simple means of passage. Instead, you must seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia to the Altus Plateau. I have faith in you. A champion through and through. I do hope that we can meet again.
Well, we're not going to go through that tunnel since we have both pieces of that
Seek
amulet.
the old at the base of it was excavated. I have faith in. I do hope.
So what she's talking about is right here. This is the Grand Lift, and this is that tunnel. We're not going to go through that tunnel, but we're going to actually go directly to the Grand Lift when the time comes. And right now I kind of have my little guide pulled up because I need to figure out what comes next. It's been a while since I've done a new playthrough, so if you've seen me with my head down, that's what I've been doing. I want to make sure that I do still have a good, proper setup, especially doing it on the Wretch. Doing it naked and afraid like I am. Yeah, I want to make sure I do everything I can to get as OP as possible to start. Because I know that somewhere in this area too, I think here is where we'll meet the guy, the second location of the guy from the Round Table Hold. I'm just quickly checking to make sure. I'm on the right path. Do want to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Sorry about the delay here, folks. So let's go back to this grace here, the Academy Gate Town. Well, but yeah. We're gonna go ahead and just, casually rest here for a little bit. Alright, so we're getting to where we're needing to go. Alright, there we go. Now I know where we're going next. Okay. So the first marker is where the next location of that NPC should be from the round table hold, and then the next marker will take us to where the next place we need to go.
Lanya. It's me, Dialos. Answer me, would you?
Hello, friend. Tell me if you know, would you? The whereabouts of the hidden house of those despicable fiends. The recusants who hunt their fellow tarnished. They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refused to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslo is told in blood. I, Dialos, swear to deliver the message. They laid hands upon my servant. The tale of
Oh, now he starts his quest for vengeance, just over his servant. Tragic. Totally tragic. I heard a scarab. But before we go, let's pick up that rune. I definitely need that for later on. Right, we got ourselves another teleporter here. See where this will take us. And let me check the guide quickly. Okay, I know where this is now. Alright, let's grab the map here. And we are now on this western side of the Great Lake. And we're going to actually go meet another blacksmith. You think you can't go past this wall, but watch this. Let's hit the grace and rest at it.
Well, look at you. We don't receive many visitors. I presume you are tarnished? What brings you here? Oh, pardon me. It's hardly my place to ask, is it? I am E.G., a blacksmith who once served the Carian royals. An old codger who refuses to retire his rusty hammer. So here I am, still quietly plying my trade on this spot. Perhaps you'd like a display? These bones are old, but still able.
Let's... Somber smithing stone 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we need runes. Lots and lots of runes. Not even close enough. Dang. Talk about being... Alright. Well, since we've already got the +2, let's go ahead and get the 3. And, probably going to save this till a little bit later, but since we need the runes, let's head back to the Gatefront runes. And see maybe if we can try clearing that out and trying just to, you know, clear the ruins and maybe because I was hoping to save clearing the ruins for a dedicated video for the Limgrave areas, but we need runes. Maybe we can just farm the enemies here. We're gonna get our wolves out, I guess. because, I mean, to be honest, we are kind of OP right now, especially for our type of character. Another set of gauntlets. Alright, I guess that means we've cleared the ruins. Which means we probably just get the material we'll need for when we get the shield we want. Oh, Storm Stomp and the Whetstone Knife. Okay. So the Ash of War we're actually looking for is the no skill Ash of War, and I think we actually have to buy that one from a vendor. Fat rolling? I feel like I'm fat rolling. No, I'm still having I still have a medium load. And I forgot to open this trunk too. Lord's Worn Greatsword, okay. Alright, let's reset the area and we'll just clear it out again. And we're also looking for the brass shield. And the brass shield is just based on RNG. And knowing my luck with these kind of games, I have bad, very bad RNG. So folks, settle in because this may be a while. Gauntlets. Theo is Alright, let's reset here at the Grace. Alright. And now we're going to go back at it. There we go. Give me that rune. Come on, brass shield, brass shield. Nope. What? Man, I love this sword. And we're still gonna keep doing that until we find what we want. Let's go ahead and just remove that since we've already cleared those runes. Nope. Nope. Darn it. Grab those runes. Nope. As I said, I have bad RNG, folks, so this may be a while. I hope my camera didn't just freeze again on me. Nope, there we go. Camera's still working. All right. I feel it. It's going to happen soon. You can never predict when the RNG will work, but sometimes you just get that gut feeling. Will this be it? Nope. Soldier Helm. The Godric Soldier Helm. Alright, let's get back to it. Ha! No. No, weak foe not ahead. Oh, dang it. Now I have to go back and collect those runes. I got a little too overconfident, and, well, yeah. I might need to put a pause quickly just to run outside, but I guess I will be right back, everybody. Alright, folks, thank you so much. I am back, and let's just continue getting... First, let's go rescue our lost runes. Gotta go rescue those runes. Yep. And now let's go reset and reset the base. All right. Alright, and now we have enough to buy those somber smithing stones, so let me do a clear out here. Ah, shit, shoot, no, no. Yes, okay, good, awesome. See, I knew it was going to happen eventually. All right. All right, okay. Now let's travel back to our friend E.G. There he is. Hello, Mr. E.G.
It's kind of you to speak to me again. Then I presume these old bones served their purpose.
Alright. So, now let's buy the Somber Smithing Stone 4. Not only do we have that Somber Smithing Stone, but now we can switch our shield out for the Brass Shield. That's going to give us much more protection. And once we get that specific Ash of War, we'll be able to do our Ash of War while holding our shield. But, all in all, we have Somber Smithing Stones 3, 4, 8, and 9. Next thing we're going to do, I think, is we're going to go ahead and get the key for the Academy. Let me just make sure I mark it right on the map. And if we wanted to, what we could do is I'll show you exactly that little simple map that we picked up. So you can see that it gives us kind of an idea of the location. Now if we look to our real map, there's the Academy, and the key is right here. So we're going to go ahead and put a marker there first. But there are some other things in the area that we want to take care of before we, and I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, and according to the guide I'm watching, there's a Grace right there as well. So what we'll do is we'll head towards that Grace first. Gravity can be such a fickle thing in this game. Alright, here be the Grace. Let's go ahead and rest here. Let me make sure there's nothing else around here that I need to get first. And then what we'll do is we'll get a little bit more experience. And then we'll upgrade our Bloodhound's Fang to levels 3 and 4. But let's go get that glintstone key before we do that. And I think after we upgrade to level 3 and 4, we'll go ahead and I think put a cap on today's Elden Ring, and we'll pick up exactly where we left off tomorrow. And then I'm hoping soon to get into the actual meat and potatoes of the game once we get all this early game setup done. Oh, yep, there's a excuse me, another grace here we can hit. Rest, 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 rest. Okay, good. Whew. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to get in, and we're going to grab what we need, and we're going to get the F out. Because we turned the corner, and it's a dragon! Got it. Ah. I'm gonna go run back towards that graze. Alright. Whew. Survived that. Alright. Now let's just go back to that gatefront ruins, and let's just farm. Now that we have the brass shield and that, we can just keep clearing them out just to get the runes we'll need to upgrade, and maybe even put a couple levels into either strength or dex. Oh, I don't think I need the Ash of War for this shield. Okay, then, well, we'll still get it. If you ever look for a good spot to farm for runes in this game, it's right here at the gate front. got the Gilded Great Shield too. That might come in handy. Lord Sworn Shield as well. Alright, well, I'm going to rest at the Grace, maybe do a couple more rounds of that, because I do want to make sure I have enough experience to level up some things too. Alright. Well, with that, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take us back to the round table, level up my Bloodhound's Fang, level up some things, and I think that's where we're going to call it for tonight. And then we'll pick up right where we left off tomorrow, if that sounds like a plan for y'all. Alrighty.
Ah, you again, is it? The recusants sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what they did? I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool? You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer. Then I only had to ask. The location of the recusant hideout. It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills. That's where they hide. The manor on the peak. Just you wait, wretched recusants. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Lanya. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all. It's on Mount Gelmir. That's where they are. Just you. The tale of
And good news is we've been able to move our
Greetings.
friend here.
Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The Round Table Hold. Covert quarters of the Two Fingers. And gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit much for... I'm still looking.
Alright, now we'll be able to move things along and maybe see if we can upgrade our spirits.
What do you need? I have little time to spare. Oh, are you aggrieved at the notion you are but a visitant here? Then you would do well to remember the first words of grace given to you. Stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. If those words held any meaning to you, follow the guidance of grace. Lay low the shard bearers and claim for yourself a great rune. Do so, and the doors to the Round Table's inner chamber will open, and you will receive the wisdom of the Two Fingers. Once the wisdom of the two, as a true member of the... I have high hopes for you. I'm sick and tired of them. These namby-pamby tarnished think us no more than a shelter from the rain. We've spoken long enough.
Okay. I have the effect to make people angry at me. It's just, it's a gift.
Well, I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms, then.
Now we won't have enough to level up. Oh well.
The girl you brought here, she's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Now we can go back and talk with Rodrika.
It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking for my... You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all. If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. If I do, I suppose I'll ask...
Alright. Now let's go back to our blacksmith friend here.
Back already, no matter. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
Let's go back to Rodrigo.
If I do, I suppose I'll ask Master Hugh.
Actually, let's... Alright, she should have moved... Yep.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Rodrika, the Spirit Tune Apprentice, Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yep, and that's how we'll strengthen our spirits. See what Master Hugh has to say.
Well, I took you for no matter, it's all to say. Out your arms then. I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning. So I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Alright. And I think with that, folks, we have made acquaintances at the round table. We have started our... We've got our sword and our shield, and we are well on our way to becoming Elden Lord. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going ahead and say let's go and call it a night because I got to get this video rendered and uploaded. Thank you guys for tuning in so much. And once again, if you've been enjoying the content, please hit the follow button here on Twitch, and then head over to my YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button there. I could definitely use the help. But all in all, thank you guys, and once again, this has been your favorite gamer and streamer, Squeaky G, coming at you live, and we'll see you tomorrow.